Hey D&D fans, it's Rethink Gaming's Tuesday Night RPGs. We are playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're on level 2 of the dungeon using Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thank you as always, Sirenscape, for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you'd like to support this content, head on over to Patreon or DM's Guild. Look up Rethink Gaming on there. Let's begin. When last we played, the party finally got a chance to rest. The dead revenant on a mission finally killed his last prey and killed himself by touching the amulet to Joaquin that was hanging around the other cleric's neck, which also explains why he was dragging that torso, because he didn't want to touch the amulet yet. And immolated himself. Job done. Mission accomplished. Revenge on his friends has been taken. The party gained a potion, some other backpack contents, including some rations, which is probably good, because, you know, who knows when you go back to town. And a butt map from the dwarf, which you should not forget about, because, you know, why would there be a butt map unless it was significant in some way? I think that about caps it up. So you've finished your rest. You've swiftly evaded 4 carrion crawlers. They have paralytic attacks and they eat you. So it seemed unwise to mess with them, and they're happy to chow down on the gore in that room you just left. So this is now your first opportunity in a while to openly explore this dungeon. What do you guys want to do?
Run.
Yeah,
Where
do we want to head back to floor 1 and check out up there first? Or
No.
do we want to just sweep out 2 and go down?
I think we should go back to floor 1, honestly. We
As
explored
a
nothing.
well, you know, I say we get it on the way back.
Wasn't that yeah, but if we're going back, there's a good chance that we're in a state like we were in earlier and can't explore really, you know?
Sure, but I think that going down is the only logical move. We don't have that much stuff on us.
Well, where
We just
was
gotta rest.
where was that mirror that we found earlier? Was that on the first floor?
The one that turned into a statue? Or the one that...
Did it turn into a statue? I don't
It
know.
turned
There
into
was,
something
there was
else,
like
right?
a special mirror or
Yeah,
something.
there
Where
was like
that
a
at?
naked guy, and then it became a mirror.
I say we should go kill the big slugs.
Not gonna
Well,
happen.
I
I
don't think we can
do
do that.
not want to touch it. They are creepy, crawly, and nasty, in that order.
They're keeping
No,
this
but
place
I
clean.
definitely say kill. All in favor say aye.
I hate to say it, but I do kind of agree.
You didn't even
haven't
see
seen
them. You were sleepwalking last session.
I, Fowler, saw them.
Shut up.
All right, so that's 2 versus.
Everyone else.
4.
Well, Okay.
All right, so we win. Let's go. Let's gonna start walking this way.
If he starts walking that way, I'm gonna sit exactly where I'm standing.
I'm just gonna give him the Mike Wazowski Sully face from the other side of the hallway.
Reinhardt kill.
No. Not yet. Maybe later.
But Reinhardt.
Sure, we'll bump into him
I'm
again.
gonna start walking away.
But so here's the thing: if we bump into him again, they might be stronger. We gotta dip it in the bud now.
What evidence do you have to support that argument?
They're
What
eating
evidence
and they're
do you have
big.
against it?
That they're just like us and that they're alive and normal creatures? I don't know.
I'm gonna walk away. Not slowly, just at a normal pace.
I'd like to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep eye contact with Bastion as I slowly walk around the corner and start walking away.
I think
Good
we should
fun.
count ourselves lucky that we did not have to fight them
But we
we got
get to fight them.
so swiftly.
There'll probably be other things to fight that are more reasonable to fight.
All right.
But this is
With
reasonable to fight.
So there is very
What is
little
reasonable?
left of the dead Nothics that you left behind in this room, other than some greasy smears on the floor?
Oh yeah, they got eaten.
We have not gone this way, correct?
We haven't gone
Correct.
right. Yeah, we
You
went.
haven't
We
gone either
came.
way.
I thought we
in-
came from. Okay.
No, there's multiple pathways.
Yeah,
to
we
the
we
left.
came from this way, right? And we went
through
like
the
super
bone wall.
far.
through the bone
All right,
wall.
Reinhardt, make me a promise. We fight the next thing we see that isn't us.
I can't guarantee that promise, but sure, buddy.
Well, okay.
Right or left, boys? Left being this way.
Left, we could see if we go left, we could just pad our way back and go up to the first floor if we
That
want to
sounds
go up
like
to the first
shit.
floor.
So yeah,
I
just,
think we should personally.
From an administrative point of view, just so everybody knows, you don't get XP. There's no reason to sweep and clear unless you're looking for loot.
But loot.
I want to see what there is to see. So.
I'm looking to become stronger and destroy the evil within these.
We could
this
find
tomb.
information, and information is the treasure.
Hey,
Looking-
Falamer, you remember how they talked about that throne, right? You remember that thing? You remember that?
Mhm.
Yeah. That was like level 24 or something? 22?
16, if I remember correctly.
16? Okay, guess where we're at now? 2. We got a long ways to go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Looking at the map, it seems like there's probably more to the left here that we'd be able to wander around in.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're going left? Okay.
I think no, that's the wrong left.
I'm going to give him this one.
he'll catch.
Okay.
I think it doesn't matter.
From
what's
character
out.
point of view,
Fine.
that is in fact left.
Oh, I was just playing my 8 intelligence.
Well, you already have-
Oh, you say, hold up. Sorry.
Oh, I already have inspiration. I'm just gonna start burning inspiration for nothing.
It's a fun stat to try to receive and, like, just use on a whim.
All right, so this is the partially collapsed section of the dungeon, streaked with copper.
Yeah, like the other side of this wall is the room we were just in, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, was there someone else in the room where it happened?
Or what happened?
I wish I was in the room where it happened.
A lot of things have happened.
All
Oh,
right,
we hear thing.
Oh.
Chill out.
roll initiative.
Oh,
I gotta catch up.
Boom.
And
There it
then-
is.
it was.
I heard those
almost 20.
motherfuckers.
Let's go, guys. Pew!
For
You
being
are
a dexterous
so
character,
hard.
my initiative's kind of dookie.
For you audio listeners at home, Zorlos got 24, Bastion got 12, Gilrillion got 14, Reinhardt with an 8, Falmir with 8, Stelio 2.
If I remember, I'll pull up the combat tracker and people will see that in a couple seconds. All right. I'm terrible multitasking as far as like running the stream and the spectator view and the DM view. I could just let everybody see the DM view, but then that would give away information. Anyway, top of the order would be Zoralos. Go for it.
All right.
To you!
You know, Bob, you might be a fun thing to do is just change the view every week to a different characters. So like 1 week it might be Zorlos' view, and 1 week it might be Bastion's view.
Yeah, so
That
as
way
an
you didn't-
aside, Fantasy Grounds doesn't allow for multiple DMs. If it did, I totally would do that. Fantasy Grounds, get on that.
But we can just record it and send it to you.
Yeah, well, or stream it. I could make you delegates.
I would have to opt out as my upload speed is literally 0.001.
You can't just like have your spectator like focus in and like follow Falmir or a different token,
No,
or you can't like just
it's a character. I can click on Zoralos and it shows me his reach, but that's it.
dang.
Yeah, but like I said, if I could make him a DM, then I could, because I can do it as a DM. I can click on you and just see what you see.
Orlos is just
I did it, guys.
quietly beating the shit out of
He is. Whack whack.
Okay,
whack, whack,
so-
whack.
35 feet. I hit twice with a rapier, bust a flurry of blows to hit 2 more times, and then I'm going to bust out with 20 feet of movement to Oh, these are the bad
Oh,
guys.
Yeah, wait. All right.
Oh yeah, where's combat tracker? There it is.
Each creature that starts its turn within 20 feet of the mouther.
Okay.
You're good. Oh, but ground in a 10-foot radius is doughy and difficult to walk through.
Same.
Okay.
So it takes twice as much movement to go through that terrain. And if you start your turn in that area, you have to take a strength saving throw. Lots of fun
Okay.
stuff there.
Huh. Okay. Let's then disengage. I'm just gonna jump. Okay, so you said it's doughy. So what I'm gonna do is stab him twice. Then, as I do my unarmed strikes, I'm gonna kick him in the head and try to backflip as far the fuck away from him as I can.
Okay.
And then use, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20 movement is the rest of it. And that is, if I can, my turn.
Gil?
Okay. Go ahead and give myself some dancing. With my bonus action to haste. So you said it was how much is rough terrain again? Is it double movement speed to get through?
Yeah, it counts as 2 squares to move through.
Luckily, with haste and the other thing, I have I think it's 80. Okay, and then I think the hasted action's about all I can do from there. Yeah, let's go ahead and end rapier.
Are these relatively squishy?
Squishy as in what?
Low-ish HP.
Nope. They have more than you do.
That's not saying a whole lot, honestly. All right. We are going to get the grease off my fingers because I'm smacking on some chicken filler. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Or it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna go for the number one that's already been hit.
Chick-fil-A, you just got to have it at your game table.
Hashtag not sponsored. Please send me free Chick-fil-A.
But we are looking. Huh?
All right.
And that is an additional 1d8 from the thingy with the doohickey. Oh, what is that ability?
Colossal Slayer?
Yes, thank you. Colossal
Okay,
Slayer.
so you want to put 4 more damage on the mouther. Gotcha.
Yep.
Still critical.
And then we're just gonna give him the old thwap. Death. He's still alive?
He is.
All right. What a bitch.
Speaking of critical, I do have Matt Mercer here to pronounce things for me.
Gibbering Mouther.
Ah, no!
Not Matt Mercer.
Not Matthew
That's not
Mercer.
Matt.
Matt Mercer's gone up a couple
He
octaves.
had his girlfriend fill in for him tonight.
That is, I was about to say that is Marisha.
Marisha, yeah.
Gibbering Mouther.
Gibbering or gibbering? I guess gibbering. Gibberish, gibbering. Fair
Yeah, because they're just like making noise constantly with all their mouths.
Well, there is a correct way to do it, and then there's a European way to do it.
Whoa!
Hey, this is no Vox Machina, okay. Just teasing. So okay, Mouther's turn. So yeah, Mouther 1 is going to use its blinding spittle.
It's a one-shot kill. Do it.
Gil saved. Save
Boo!
nothing. And that's on a recharge. So it will also bite. No. And miss.
Oh yeah, last time we fought these things, we didn't really fight these things. We just kind of blinked at it as we ran away.
Well, I
Blinding
also
spittle.
did like 30 damage in like 2 hits.
Succeeded. Bite.
Why does everybody try to hit the Dex Wizard?
Because you're
Dex
right
wizard.
there.
You're the only one in
Blinding
range.
spittle.
They move super slow.
I know.
I mean, good thing they're dex saves.
Right?
They're not even getting the +2 from the Paladin aura.
All right.
We
Well-
don't need. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate your paladin aura.
A little too much gibbering. If it's me. Is it the deep gurglings?
I think that's Micah.
Definitely sounds like that.
I was making sure I was still her range.
That's better. That's less annoying.
I'm gonna do what I do best.
Guiding bolt. Guiding bolt.
Yep.
Guiding light. On the air for 50 years.
And Kerplow.
Alright.
And let me drop the effect on him real quick.
Definitely having an effect. Oh, you're
All right.
attacking the wrong one. Oh, that's right. No, we totally missed it. You got a guiding bolt in on Bastion. Right in the butt. That was awesome.
That is right.
He did
I
pop
love
that.
it when a
And then you
plan
also
comes
just
together.
shot me in the back of the head with something.
I love it when a plan comes together.
You were in your starry form, and Carfield crit miss and then
Okay.
crit.
Gil's looking like he needs some help. I'm gonna
Honestly,
go.
I'm kind of fine.
Honestly, just pull Stelios and just stay on the other side of the map.
20. Am I? Is this technically 5 feet away from Gibbering Mouther number 2?
Sure. I'll give it to
I
you.
mean, you're in the middle of all the hexes. Just fix it.
Well, yeah, so they do bad stuff to people who start their turn there. So yes, I will allow you to start your turn there later.
But
That's awesome.
in this fucking corner that I put myself in, or
Sure. You can stay
I-
there. I usually don't allow it, but I did it myself with Gibbering Mouther 1, so I can't really complain.
I was
yeah,
about to say that same thing. Like if he says no,
I started
Yeah.
combat in this half thing, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
stay there.
That's fine.
I'm gonna punch Gibbering Mouther 2 in what I hope is its face.
It has many. Pick one.
Oh, cool! I get my
Pick the
choice.
pick number 2, my lord.
Oh, broke my plastic spoon.
Oh,
Ooh, gotta hate that.
kablooey. So that's
Got
that.
it on 9.
And
Oh,
if he tries to attack anyone other than me, he has disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to punch him again.
so it doesn't matter because
Doesn't matter because what?
It doesn't matter because I succeeded, but I'm supposed to have advantage on dex saves because of haste. But the effect for some reason doesn't apply that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Oh, badum, it's me.
Well, I was going to say it's really, really sporting of you guys to spread the damage around across them all. Give them a fighting chance. I like that.
I
Uh,
didn't pay attention to which one was hurt and which one wasn't, so.
I just deal damage.
T.
I don't know if you can answer this question yet or not, but does the gibbering effect like stack with each mouther? That would be cool, I think.
Yes.
Like it does. That's awesome. Because it makes sense. Like you're only multiplying the mouths by so many.
You know, it'd be really funny if the gibbering affected the other gibberers.
That'd be really funny, yeah. It's like what's the Dark Souls creature that can hit the
You know, it'd
dudes
be
around
even
him?
funnier instead of gibbering if it was just like a dirty like Brit talking.
5, 10, 15. This is fine. I'm not gonna be able to get within melee range of these mans, but I can help you guys out a bit.
Just throw your mallet.
Gil, you look like you can be hit by more than one person at a time.
Probably.
I'm going to cast Field of Faith on Gilrillion.
What does that one do?
More AC.
Oh.
It's AC plus 2.
Oh, so now it's 22. 27 if I have to.
I believe that worked. Yes, and that is my turn.
If it doesn't, considering that says it the same way haste does, I'll add it to my thing. We'll see. We'll see if a 21 hits me or not.
Pretty sure I passed my turn.
You did. It's on the spectator. It's interesting. I'm gonna overrule the rules here and say no. The mouthers do not affect one another, but they probably should. Because it says creature. It doesn't say enemy.
Interesting.
But that's got to be. I feel like that's got to be an oversight.
Right.
I just think it would be so cool. Like, I don't know, to see like 40 of them.
Okay.
Like in a really like a high level, situation, and all of a sudden the AOE is like several hundred feet
Right.
or several hundred yards, and you're just like, oh shit. Anyways,
you Zoralos are getting a Wisdom save.
Okay.
For starting.
Is it a magical effect?
No.
It is not. Okay. Here we
We're
go.
resistant to those.
Oh, I was gonna drop it on you, but I'll take your 22.
Oh.
Okay.
Huzzah!
So you are not being gibbered.
All right, I'm going to do a multi-attack of sorts.
Do a thing.
I'll fucking do her again, bud.
Does the gibbering technically charm you?
It does that roll a die to see what you do thing.
Okay.
Okay, and then, so just slicing him, and then I'm going to step in, hit number 2.
Really are spreading out the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we said it, so now I'm just going to go with it. I feel it. All right, so now I'm going to slide in between Gil's legs. Because he's 6'7".
We'll just
6'7" and a lanky 140.
I'm going to punch
Literally-
this guy in the mouth.
I probably don't even like come up to Gil's knees. How fucking tall am I? Oh, I'm 3 feet tall. I feel like that's tall for a gnome, but I'm
no,
3
no.
feet tall.
Come up to
I'm
like
gonna-
my waist.
Take his place.
Halfway, yeah.
Go across him, actually. And I'm
I
going
feel
to
like
try to
that's
kick
tall.
this one in the back of the head.
I'd like to point out that Gilrillion is 7 inches taller.
I'm going to use inspiration if that's okay.
That's fine with me.
Elves are built for tough, Stelio.
Gil, how much do you weigh?
Like 140.
I'd like to point out that I weigh twice as much as Gilrillion.
What? I feel like there is no muscle on your body in the slightest.
I'm an elf. Like
6'7", 140.
I believe I have to make some wisdom saves, or at least
He's
one.
just a taller, lankier Shane.
Yeah, you're good for 2 wisdom saves. So coming right at you. Just gonna pull off the same guy. 1, 2.
Look, all I'm saying is the ideal weight for
Oh no,
a
Mr.
human
Bill.
male
Ow!
At 6'7" is more than 140.
is
I would believe it.
190 or 200 to 240 pounds is
All right,
healthy weight
roll
for
a
a
D8.
6'7" male.
I did.
A D8.
A date?
On a 1 to 4, you do nothing.
Huzzah!
I get fucked.
Should I have made 2?
guess.
No extra action for me.
saves.
I think what Bob did is he made one for you, and then you accidentally rolled a wisdom, didn't you?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's really interesting. So, okay, how would haste work? But it's that. Let's see.
It gains an additional action. It depends on how the spell's worded, or the effect is worded. It depends on if it takes away my
Yeah.
actions, or does it just straight up say do nothing? Because if it says do nothing, then I believe that cancels out the haste
I
effect.
think it might. I would be willing to let you roll another D8 if you want. None of these results are good, though, so maybe do nothing is the best outcome you can hope
Probably
for.
do nothing, yeah.
All right,
Do I still get my reaction, though? Is that one of the ones that takes that away?
it does take it away.
Oh, good to know. Glad that Stelio did that thing.
All right, we're gonna fucking. All right, so I have a question.
Yes.
On if you shoot or hit somebody with a sword, you can like carry it over and try to hit 2 people that are really close. If I move 5, 10, 15, can I 20? Can I shoot an arrow through both of these homies?
I can answer that for you. Your arrow disappears as soon as it hits anything because it's a magic arrow. So
Well, my answer would be if you have an ability that says you can, yes. But otherwise, no.
Fucking faking gay, but okay.
Also, the sword thing only applies if you kill the first thing.
Hell yeah. Plus an additional that for Colossus. Hell yeah, brother.
We can get you like a damage setup, so you can just roll the damage on them.
So you want to add
Well, I
1,
tried-
now there are 3.
Woo!
All right.
now.
Come on, Daddy needs a pair of slippers. I thought I got 2 1s and I was gonna cry.
Thought you rolled Snake
High
Eyes
roller.
ones.
Well then, because I know I'm scared of them, I'm gonna go doot, doot, and away.
Wait. Oh, okay. Just straight D8s plus 4. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what do we got? We got blinding spittle. Yeah, we got blinding spittle. We're gonna roll for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. Reinhardt. Spittle save.
Is this magic?
It is not.
Oh, it's Dex anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So you failed the save.
Yep.
Cannot see.
Ah, they've done it to you
Again.
Again. Oh, no.
You're the only one who's been hit with this ability.
And this gives him advantage on the bite. Roll double 7s. That's pretty cool. All right. Hey, Reinhardt, some more. You're already blinded. Kill. Also failed.
I'm supposed to have advantage on those, though.
Okay. Let's check it again.
That Dwarvish? Do I know Dwarvish?
It's gnomish.
That's not Dwarvish.
Failed twice.
Failure either way.
So there's some blinding and some attacking. Still missed.
Nice.
Did the +2 help?
It did ish. I mean, it wouldn't have hit me in the first place, but seeing defensive effects +5 is nice.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna do what I do best.
And miss all your shots.
I don't miss. Oh,
You almost crit. You
That
almost
was
crit
almost
off
a 20. Alrighty. Oh. Well, that gets an advantage on the next attack again, so somebody's gonna snipe it.
Yep.
Ain't so bad.
1, 2. I'm gonna move there.
Moving. Okay.
Okay. So I have this freaking goo on my face again. But I know this
Goo.
time that if I try to get it off, I'm just gonna get my hands stuck to my face again. So I'm just going to wildly swing roughly in the direction that I know they were. So how do you want me to do that? Do you want me to like roll that at disadvantage,
Yes.
or
Yes. You would just attack with disadvantage.
do you want me to just drop it in the chat? Because since I can't see them, I can't drop anything on them.
You can drop it on them. You're attempting to attack one of them.
Well, no, I can't see, like, on the map. I can't see their things to drop it on them.
Really?
Or can I drop it on them in the combat tracker?
Yeah, it blinds you.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
I
nice.
see nothing.
Yes, you can drop it on the combat tracker.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit Mouther too, since that's the one that freaking hecked me up. So,
Although I am curious how Fantasy Grounds handles disadvantage and advantage at the same time.
It should cancel them.
well, I'm not trying to hit the one that has advantage, so, or that gets advantage. And I'm just gonna try to do it again. Wildly swinging.
I mean, you hit twice.
If I didn't have disadvantage, so.
No, with disadvantage, it looks like you hit twice.
No, I missed both times.
Oh, for me it says you hit.
Oh, I did hit. What
You
the
did.
heck? I thought that said miss. Sorry.
Hit both times.
Okay. So damage.
I would also like to point out that both times you rolled a 15 as well.
Yeah. I see. I saw the 3 and the 4, and then I saw like the numbers pop up, but I didn't see the hit. I thought it said miss. That's the first one, and that's the second one. Kablooey. I'm amazed that worked out at all.
Okay. Where was the rough terrain at? Is it the orange bit?
It's the squares all around them.
Oh, all around them, like in like a threat radius, or what
Yeah.
do you mean? Okay.
Like the 8 squares surrounding them, or
Yeah.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. I am in range for my glaive now.
Getting me mallet.
Not a mallet. Sword on a stick,
That's good.
technically.
Where's me mallet?
And I'm gonna swing for the guy who has advantage on him. Gonna use that opportunity.
Okay, that's a hit.
And wabash! And I'm gonna use the extra attack as a bonus from the Polar Master. And then there's the extra damage from it. Go! And then I'm gonna step up. That's 5, right? Because the other one died.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was from the sound or just like them.
It's them. It radiates out from them, so it would stop when he died.
And then here is the extra attack from being 5. Oof. Okay. And damage. Cool. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, I believe. And that is my turn.
Okay. Zorlos.
I'm gonna take some swings.
Oof. Good job.
Yeesh.
All right. And with my final martial arts attack, I'm going to attack my liver.
Your liver. Okay.
Kidney punch.
Copy that.
As long as they are all dead.
Indeed. So the last one collapses into a heap.
And I'm blind.
Oh, you're also blind, buddy?
Very.
Blind brothers.
Well, if
I'm
I
gonna
remember, it
just
kind of
like
just goes away, right?
I'm
Yeah,
just
it
gonna like
happens.
swing my hand like I'm trying to give him a high five, but I'm just like about to hit the wall.
What you rolling for, Salamir?
Oh, I have a feeling nobody rolled for my cosmic omen when we finish this long rest. So,
Nobody has a clue what your character does, don't
You have
worry.
no idea what that means.
for in between every long rest, it gives me a reaction depending on the d6 is odd or even. I can either add or subtract a d6 to an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check as a reaction.
Okay.
That was a 1, so it's an odd. So my reaction, I can subtract a d6 from the number rolled.
Elio, how long does your AC bonus last?
Well, it says 100 rounds, so
What?
Oh.
yeah, 100 rounds apparently. 10 minutes.
Huh.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay.
100 rounds. Well, around 6 seconds, and 100 of them
Well,
would
I
be
didn't think about that. I was just
100 seconds. So you can have that for a bit. I'll keep concentrating on it.
Aha, I can see again.
haha poopy.
Your eyes start working again.
Frick yes.
You don't need eyes.
Eyes are for the
Alrighty,
weak.
back to the exploration.
What tink on
Yeah.
where my seeing units are. Get it? Eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna stay in a full square for F4 and F4.
Okay, I'm gonna, for curiosity's sake, see what's around this corner.
I'm gonna follow
Yes,
him.
into the potential den.
Ah.
yeah.
So this seems to be
A dead end? Please say dead end.
no. This
I
is
It's a
from
loop.
whence
it
we
loops
came.
around to where we were.
Yeah.
We're
No? What? Does it?
Yes.
Oh.
So, the question is, do we continue going that path up there, or do we go straight down and the other direction instead of where Bastion went?
So
Like where we all went in that direction.
again, what I was saying is like there can't be much over here because the wall going right, I guess, has ended and it started going up
Sure.
again, and we already know what's too far up there.
I was trying not to metagame too much.
Well, because we've been through this area.
Yeah, we have.
the other question is how many buffs will fit on my character token?
More.
Enough.
Is the
All
answer.
the buffs. All the buffs.
Yeah. Are we pushing? Is
I
that
think
what
we
it is?
should go.
Well,
Yeah, I
hear me
think
out.
we
There's
should-
there's a turn back there that we could just go peek our head around and see if it's the stairs down? Because it'd be really funny if it was just the stairs down right there.
Yeah, I think we should head back this way and go like we went to the right on the map before. I think we should go back left. We could just go like this
Well, that
way.
would have been faster. Finishing the way we just went, it would have been faster to
Right, but what if
go
the stairs
straight
are
and
right
down.
here?
Well, they're
Okay.
not.
Dang.
We checked though, and I'm
That
glad we
appears to
did.
be a dead end.
Thank you,
Nice.
Gil, for that fountain of knowledge you call a mouth.
Is there any wall?
Is there a way to lock your screen on your character?
Not that I know of.
How would you move? I mean, unless it would move the whole map. I guess.
Yeah,
Like
that's what
League
I'm
of
saying.
Legends.
Yeah.
So there was an altar, redstone altar up there.
Oh yeah, that's
Redstone.
right. I forgot that this was here.
This is where the original gibbering.
The first one. Yeah.
I'd like to walk up to the altar and see what I can see.
I would like to study El Arthur.
I would like to prepare my bow for death.
Knowing
Um,
knowing where those gibbering mouthers come from, I'd like to stay away from any sort of altar or thing in this dungeon.
It says,
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is this
there are
written on the
greasy
altar?
goblin handprints all over it. But yes, there's some dwarven writing. It appears to be prayers to Dumathoin, keeper of secrets under the mountain.
Can we get the Matt Mercer pronunciation of that, please?
I don't know if that's available. I guess it's not.
Is there anything else like in this alcove where the altar is? Anything like around it or behind it, or like closely inspect it?
Hey, Zoralos.
Yeah.
Remember that one time where we had the bridge fiasco and you had to go across and say some things in the
Yeah.
dark? Maybe you have to do that here too, because this is another keeper of secrets kind of person.
Where does it say that? When I told the secret,
on
I was
altar.
asked to.
I don't know, he's just the keeper of secrets. Maybe if you share a secret, he'll share something with you.
Why do I have to be the only one with secrets to tell?
Oh, because it happened to work last time.
This is true.
Although I guess it's not really a secret now because somebody else knows. Right?
Okay.
Do gods count?
As a spectator of your predetermined set of responses, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna walk away. Other
What?
people have thoughts. It was a stab at you being a robot and me not wanting to tell more secrets.
What do you mean predetermined responses?
Like, like algorithms, like how computers are.
He's just
run.
being facetious, dumbass.
What's a computer?
Oh,
You.
you're role playing and we're dumbasses.
I don't know yet. We'll find
Fair
that out
enough.
at another. I'd like to maybe check out the other, unless someone has an idea for what this altar could be. Or
Have you
Do I
tried moving
see-
it? Have you tried shifting it? Lifting it? Have you tried lifting it? Is it light?
Yeah, do I see like anything around the altar, like behind it or just around it in general? Anything? Do you want to roll for that or
You can roll.
investigation?
I would like
Sure.
to assist in investigating this altar.
Oh,
Okay,
I would
then you
love
can roll
an
with advantage.
advantage investigation.
I'm investigating this altar by zooming in way too far on it. Hey, look.
I'd like to
pixel.
whisper to Gil, "This is a load of barnacles."
Okay.
Yeah, I still don't want anything to do with this.
So you got a 21 after, with Felomir assisting you, and after spending a minute or two looking around all over, other than an altar and greasy goblin handprints, there's nothing else.
It's disappointing.
Cool.
I think I'm satisfied, honestly.
Zarlos.
Let's
Yeah.
start heading
Mhm.
this way.
We'll zoom out a bit more so I can move around a bit more.
Yeah, that's the pan flute. It's making my way downtown.
This door's open, or the wall open, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I say we go west.
As soon as he
So
says that, I'm gonna get to the part.
I
of the
would
whole
like to
thing.
remind people that a lot of Nothics popped out from over here, so it'd probably be a little
That's
bit careful.
true. We should
Yep.
be on guard.
Hey, I'm down.
Can I
Much
roll a
noise
perception?
was made when the wall was knocked down.
I think I'm gonna pop my head in right here, for better or worse.
Can I
Okay,
make a perception at this little cross?
please do.
Are these toilets? It looks like a toilet, doesn't it?
What does?
The chair with the hole in it?
You look like a toilet.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny 'cause
those are washrooms. Each of these rooms has a rusted water pump, basins, and stone toilets separated by thin slate dividers.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to
Um,
proceed with caution.
All right. So in this upcoming room are several shelves with crumbling pairs of dwarven boots, rusty dwarven helmets, and dusty goggles with tattered leather straps.
I'll nudge Reinhardt with my elbow and say, "Get a load of this room."
yeah, I mean, what else was I gonna do?
Not get a load of it. Disregard it.
I'd like to come up here and see what's on the shelves, if anything.
I'm going to come down here and investigate these shelves.
I'm gonna remind Reinhardt that you look with your eyes.
I'll look with your eyes.
I'm just gonna chill with Gil. We just vibing.
Yeah, I'm good with sitting in the hallway and being on guard.
I'm gonna put my ear up to this door and try to discover its contents on the other side.
So give me another perception check.
Shit.
You don't see shit. Hey, you open your eyes.
All I can hear is the squeaky boot.
Actually, the door seems to be faintly humming,
Oh.
which is why you couldn't perceive anything past it.
I'm gonna whisper to Falamer. Hey, I think this door is vibrating.
Would you like an investigation or anything for the shelves, or?
Sure.
Oh, it was almost the 20.
Okay. Most of this equipment is aged beyond its use. Some of it might be interesting to dwarven historians and such, but you don't find anything else of note.
Dang.
I would like to see if I could figure out why this stuff is just here laid out. If this is like an armory or if this is like some sort of like display. Would that be insight?
It's an equipment room for dwarven miners.
Okay.
As I creep behind Falamer, I'm going to scream this in Sylvan in his ear.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so
Because he didn't
fancy.
hear me the
You
first
got-
time.
You got boxes around some of your characters. Whoa.
I'm looking at books right now, Zorolos.
I'm going to throw
Give
a
me a
fit as if
second.
I were a child and walk away.
You are a child.
I'm going to turn around and say, "Hey, Gil, come here. Hey, Gil,
Oh, why though?
because you're a magic man. Come here. You gotta come over here and tell me if you think this door's funny."
Only
Move away
magic when
from
I
that.
need to be.
I think it's humming. What do you think?
I think I'd also like to come check out the door.
Oh, now everyone wants to come check out the.
Well, because this is miner's equipment. I didn't see anything interesting over
It's
there.
because I showed up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Can I do like an Arcana to see if this is in some way a magical door?
Sure.
Nope, Zorlos is just dumb.
Don't you worry about
I
it.
got a fat 10.
I'd like to turn around and blatantly say, "Shut up!" in the most, like, I don't know, brotherly fashion way I can think of.
Got a fat 10 on inspecting the Arcana of this door.
You agree it's definitely vibrating.
Gotcha.
Could be
Have
magical.
you touched the door?
Yeah, I think I'd like to stand right in front of it and just touch it with one hand, just lightly.
I'm gonna stand off to the side as he goes to do that.
Okay. You touch the door, and it seems very solid, very firmly closed.
It seems very door-like. It possesses door-like qualities.
This
Yo,
is
you guys
good
wanna-
door-like.
You guys want to sit here for 10 minutes so I can identify this door?
You could try opening the door now, since it didn't, explode on you.
Yeah, is there a handle or anything, or?
There is a door
Falamer and
handle,
I will
yes.
take a step back at that notion.
I'd like to try to go and open it then.
The
Stand
door
over
does
here.
not budge.
Does it feel like does it just feel like the doorknob or door handle or whatever just won't move, or just like the whole door is just blockaded or something, or?
It feels as if the door is built into the wall. It seems like it should open, but it doesn't.
Maybe
Falamer,
tell
do
it
you
about
pay
the
any
stars.
attention?
It's not opening. I can see that with my eyes.
At least he has his open.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna look around for ideas. This door ain't budging, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Why not? I think I'll cast Identify on this door. See if there's anything
Alright.
any magical effects affecting it, and if there are any, I get to know what they are.
Yes,
Zora,
it is under the effects of an arcane lock.
Fuck. Hey guys, it's magically locked, and I didn't bring my magic lock picks today.
Man,
No.
I wish you could have told that earlier.
It is attuned to a specific person. Only one person can open it without otherwise bypassing the arcane lock.
Do you have any sort of like nullification or like cancellation magic?
I have stuff that could possibly explode the door, but
How sturdy is the walls around the door? Can we just blow a hole in the side?
It is possible to try and brute force your way in.
Oh.
Zorlos,
I say what?
I would like to apologize. I do pay attention now. I understand what you mean, and I don't see why not.
Because concussion, that's why not. Let's walk away.
What, man? Concussion ain't that bad. I could see the stars while I'm down here.
It'd be one thing if there was an army of goblins holding that door shut, but it is magically shut, and I don't mess with stuff that could make me explode for no reason. So I'm gonna.
well, lock doesn't make you explode; it just locks the door real good.
Well, there could potentially be other traps, behind the door.
There's at least none on the door itself.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
All right.
Okay. Feins.
Are we doing it?
No.
How
Especially
many
'cause
firebolts do you think it would take?
Gil's bony ass is in the way.
Well,
so.
I wasn't even thinking that. If we're going to try to break this door down,
Dude,
my thought is, quite frankly,
The thunder wave.
no, better.
Earth
Erupting Earth.
That thing.
Uh,
I say let's
Gonna-
explore our other options. Although we do know that the Revenant just blew through a wall at some point, like a secret door, secret tunnel, if you will. Where
Yep.
I don't know what other options we have on this floor to go down, so to speak.
well. There's still, there was this one room where we found, I think this is where the flesh golem was.
I still
The-
want to get on the other side of this arcane lock and see what's so special that they wanted to
I do too, but if
magically
we're
lock
just-
it away.
Yeah, if we're just looking like for other places to go, we can backtrack a little bit.
You said it was
Definitely.
possible to brute force the door. Would it be going through the door or through the wall?
It's possible to brute force the door by applying godlike levels of strength to it and just pulling it open.
Ah.
Okay, I would like to pull out my hammer and just give a hearty thwack to the wall and see if I can bust some stone. See if it's even possible.
Okay.
Is it possible?
You thwack the wall. It's of sturdy dwarven construction. Given a couple of days of hard labor, you could probably make your way through, but you don't know how thick the wall is.
All right,
Uh,
I got this. Everybody back up. Everybody back up.
Break down the door, Bastion.
Back
I have
up.
faith in you.
Look at
Go
him.
for it.
I'm gonna rub my hands together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Thunderclap at the door.
Godlike strength. And he says, yeah, second level spell.
It's a cantrip.
Cantrip.
Cantrip. Sorry.
What happens?
Roll the damage on the thunderclap. Aside from a great big kaboom noise
Hey!
that reverberates through the dungeon, it takes no
Wonderful.
damage.
All right, my form is off. Reinhardt, can you give me a little space?
I'm just gonna give him a little pat on the back of his knee, because that's like the highest I can reach, and then back up.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. Hey-ya! That did it. That did it right there.
So you can see the abjuration magic of the spell is taking the brunt of the damage, and from a game mechanics perspective, I'll just tell you it's absorbing the first 10 points of any attack that you do.
Fucking doing her again, boys. Hey-ya!
You'll have to produce more than 10, really 11 points of damage to scratch the door at all, and a
I'm-
D6 is not usually capable of doing that.
I'm going
Not
to.
usually. Capable.
I'm just
Wait,
going
can we
to
do
grab
it?
him.
Wait, can somebody else cast? Does somebody else have Thunderclap?
Yes, but I am not a moron.
I'm
I
just
have a
gonna
2d10
grab
We need to do it
Thunder
together.
Bolt.
No, we got this. We're gonna do it together at the same time.
Doesn't
Oh,
work
weird.
that way, unfortunately.
Oh,
I
we just-
believe.
I'm just gonna pull out my pipe and just kind of like
Let's just
take
walk
a step back, lean against the wall, and watch.
Let's just walk
All right, come
away,
on.
and we can
Maybe
we can
pull
just
out a
leave him
star
here.
map to study.
We could just leave him here.
I mean, I'm gonna
just
just
go.
firebolt it a few times.
We could just go. They would still be
2d10
here.
is in fact.
I'm going
some
to
damage.
sneak backwards from my
I did
To
a
this
whole 1 damage to it.
Zoros,
tap
we
Stelio
could-
on the
we
shoulder.
could- We could just go. We could just go. Just go.
No, I'll just
No, just leave him.
I pulled on Bastion. I told him we're leaving, and we're leaving. So
I don't actually.
I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna
Okay.
steady my feet. I'm gonna rub my hands together. Open sesame!
We can do more damage. We can.
Yeah,
Am I
Nope.
busting
Nope.
a third level spell on erupting earthing this door?
I'm gonna.
So
keep walking.
Gil did do 1 point of damage.
I did do a 1 whole point of fire damage to that
just,
door.
just 49 to go on that.
lightly singed it.
Gonna
If we
walk
want to sit
this
here for a bit, I
way.
can just chuck a bunch of firebolts at
Walk
this door.
this way.
We can do it. I want this door.
Does anybody
I kinda
have
wanna
the
do it.
level 2 spell knock?
No,
Nope.
I already looked. I
Not
thought
prepared.
I did,
I mean,
but I did not.
I can fucking short rest and get
Well, I was
it.
about to say, can one of us just short rest and get that spell?
We can.
We'll think about it. We know that it's
go
here.
this way.
We could just do that now, though.
We can go this way.
Adventure is out there.
It's not so easy when you don't have Deadman dragging you through the dungeon.
True.
He would have knocked on that
so
door.
Did we? I'm gonna take a peek down here and see what I see.
Do you see
Another
what I see?
magically locked door.
Whoa!
Okay, so I'm
Wow,
gonna put my ear
wacky.
up to this one. I'm gonna say, "Shut the fuck up," and I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneeze really loudly.
I'm gonna thunderclap this man. Just...
I just rolled the wrong stat.
Persuasion.
Listen,
The
there's a lot
door
of
is
keywords right
very
next to each other.
persuaded to open.
Whoa, whoa.
You can
Perception.
hear the relatively sick and disgusting sounds of something chewing and sucking the marrow out of bones from beyond that door.
Oh, this
Okay, I'm going
sounds
to
like
very
a
quietly-
European.
Describe that to the group. I'm gonna pull out my rapier and I'm going to stealthily open the door.
But what if it's a bug? What if it's a bug?
We're
What if
gonna
it's a big-
fucking kill it if it's a bug.
Ah!
You're made of
Yeah.
metal. What even is your concern?
Time
with
for us to
bugs?
find the
You know
door
what?
down.
Don't you
Joey, I'm
I
worry
ready
about
my
about
that.
bow.
Don't you?
I ready
you know
my
what?
bow.
You worry about you, and I'll worry about me, and we'll not worry about the bug. Cool, cool. Let's go.
Okay. So should
Joey,
I? Can
you
I
touch your
roll to stealth this
puss.
door open? Like,
Yes. Okay.
I like how we're
so
swamp man stacked up on the store.
you quietly open the door, and you can see beyond 3 ghasts chewing on what appears to be the corpse of an elf.
I fire an arrow at the gas one.
Okay, initiatives, please.
Oh.
How long has it been since the last combat, roughly?
Ayo, bing bong.
Let's say
Or
30
the-
seconds, 90 seconds. I don't know. Well,
Well, didn't you cast Identify?
yeah, that's true. 10 minutes.
I
The
did
length of the
consume
spell.
a spell slot to do that. I can
Oh, you
take
did.
away the spell slot if we want to add that. 10
Oh, I
10
thought you
minutes.
did a ritual cast.
No, I popped a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
I had a
Well, never mind
6-second identify.
Yeah. So it's been a couple minutes.
Okay. So no more haste and other thing for now.
Okay,
Did you get caution from that?
No. You
As soon
don't get
as,
to move for
uh,
one turn, so.
an arrow buzzes by my head, I'm gonna sprint in.
Oh, wait, do I actually get to shoot that arrow off?
No, that will start combat, so we'll do initiatives.
Okay.
I have a guest.
Okay, so no arrow.
I was about to say, I did ready my arrow, and I saw something.
I'm about to. I was about to use the wrong phrase. I'm gonna John Wick this shit.
Gil Rillian's up first.
Actually,
not
if you
moving.
look into your combat tracker, you would find that you're
I looked at the combat tracker. It was scrolled down slightly, and it said Zoralos, then Bastion, and I went woohoo and started.
That's
Oh, haste.
It's not really a ghast at all. It's supposed to be a ghast.
And the Zibblade song.
It looks like Dwayne the Rock Johnson joined Kiss.
Yeah?
He's not Gene. He'll never be Gene.
That looks more
Yeah.
like Dominic Toretto. Whatever his real life
So
counterpart
Gil is up
Technically around here.
first.
Vin Diesel.
I really wish they would have named Fast and the Furious 10 Fast 10 your seatbelt, but they didn't. So
Is Fast 10 even out yet?
not out yet.
Not yet, but
Oh,
I'm
it'll
trying
be
to
out
draw
in
a pointer,
3
but it's not
months,
letting
yeah.
me draw a pointer.
I understand.
No pointers.
Oh,
for
there
me.
we go. Oh, let me
What kind of-
move it. There we go.
Like to move it, move it.
Huzzah! I can actually hit everything.
Huzzah!
It has a powerful stench that you can smell as you're getting close.
These just are Europeans, aren't they?
We're gonna rhymes binding ice all of these things.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Well, only one of them is not able to move. And then, since I did haste and the other thing, that's my turn.
All right. I am going to see what's up in this room.
What is up in that room?
Probably the ceiling. Maybe some gunk. I'm going to hit this guy in the head. See what happens.
Okay. There's a lot of clacky swords there, Sirenscape.
There's
they're
like
all mine.
20. There's like 20 other dudes fighting in here.
I promise they're all my rapier. No matter what, I'm not gonna let you think anything else. No, I did all that. I'm John Wick.
Also, you know, all the clacking swords of us, locking swords with these ghasts. Totally.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. It's my own rapier slashing against itself. So
Zorlos is just fighting like and doing like hibachi style like sword flips and spatula clicks as he's fighting.
I am a performance monk. Well, I mean, I like to think that sometimes I stab them and then I run my rapier through one of my hooves to make a sheath sound, or across my horn. Anyways, I'm going to move into here in between them. And then I'm going to punch
Right on.
gas number 1
Top of
in
the
the
dead elf, huh?
Yeah. Well, no. I like to think I'm standing more like here, but because I'm not going to do that. So
How does that
anyway,
make you feel?
I'm going to punch gas number 1 in the chest.
Ewy.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bust a key point and do it again. Shit.
Yuck.
That wasn't worth it. Anyways. Then, after all that's said and done, I'm gonna take a drink from my flask.
Gargle, gargle, gargle.
He can't, 3 can't move.
Okay.
Well, no, he's frozen, right?
His speed is reduced to 0, and he can spend an
Okay.
action to bust out of it.
I am good here.
Lamau.
Okay. Bastion.
We are going to duck.
Since you had an arrow ready, why don't you go ahead and take advantage on that attack if you'd like?
I'm gonna say no. You got 90,
Always
20?
hit a 20.
Hell yeah. Plus additional 1d8 from Colossus Slayer. Is the boy still kicking?
Plus an additional 1d8 on Gast 1, plus an additional 5.
Yeah.
Yes, he's still alive.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This man's hurt. Whatever. We'll finish the job. Or,
Alright.
oh, we will. And that will be me, fellers.
Okay. Gast 2. So, let's see. See if you start a turn. We're gonna do claws. Whoops. We're not gonna start with the damage. That's not fair. Attack roll of claws. Which appears to hit Zorlos. And he's got to save the paralysis. He succeeds. This one drops the elf's leg. Runs over to do the same thing. Pause. Yes. Reinhardt.
Okay. I'm gonna go 20, 25. I'm gonna give gas 2 the old 1-2.
Roll 1, 2.
Alright, so there's that boyo. And then for swing number 2, I'm gonna just be really sad. And if he attacks anyone other than me, disadvantage.
Oh, hey. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. That's where I can get. I don't think I can hit him from here. Can I hit him from here? Ghost, gas number 2?
Yeah, you can. You've got
Okay.
a pole arm, right?
Well, yeah, but he's like around the corner awkwardly.
Yeah, it's all fine.
You just
Okay.
swing it around the corner. It's not like you're gonna hit me. I'm 3 feet tall.
True.
Just crit miss him right in the temple, please.
Yeah, no problem. Here you go. Glaive, this guy right here. There's the. Nope, that's a 9. Dang, sorry. I let you down, Zorlos.
Rude.
It's okay.
Up. And since I can't get to the other guy, that's.
Now for the biggest bone in the body, the femur.
Quite frankly, I'm gonna like step up, kind of like shuffle back and forth. Realize there's only one guy there, and I would have to shoot through 5 friendlies to try to hit a man who is about to be surrounded.
Go
So I'm
for
just
it.
gonna kind of meander up here and just pull out my pipe again and just start smoking. And yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you got him. Oh.
I quite frankly just don't want to bust a guiding bolt for that. And that's about all I could use right there.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and pop a mind sliver. We're gonna do that a second time.
Yuck.
Okay.
And then for the third option, we're gonna take a rapier to his face.
Base rapier.
Isn't haste a hell of a drug?
Haste is a hell of a drug. Man, and so is not doing enough damage. But the good news is, on his next saving throw, he subtracts a d4 from it.
Lamau.
So if anybody's got some real fancy saving throw shit,
You know what I do have? I have a rapier exactly. So as Gil finished his slice to the face with his rapier at gas 3, I'm going to start my swing to the face to the gas 3 and try to hit the exact same spot.
Okay.
Almost as if this was directed by Michael Bay.
Cool guys, don't look at explosions.
for flavor reasons, my rapier is specifically a pirate saber looking thing.
Okay. Or
Um,
Yahar.
Yahar.
So what is this gas? Like, what is it? Is it a creature?
Yeah, what does a
Humanoid.
ghast look like in D&D?
Something like that.
Well, I mean,
I hope it looks like a genie.
Man,
It
his
is
neck
a
is
medium
Look at that
undead.
man's neck.
Okay, so as he crumples to the ground, I'm gonna give a swift one right to his jaw and try to prove my point. And that
Man,
he
if
is
you can
dead.
find it all that neck, look at it.
There it is. Okay.
I believe he was dying from the one before this.
He was. But he's also an infernal beast that deserved to be slain.
Okay, so you are looking at the body of an elf that is conspicuously missing a head. It's been dismembered and eaten by ghasts.
I'd like to definitely immediately check what's around the corner.
I would like to say an elven prayer for my fallen brother of sorts. Brother from another elven mother.
Okay, there is a scrap of paper on the floor that says this, but not in Dwarvish. bit of stonework has exposed a thick vein of copper running through this room.
Is that what the scrap of paper said?
That's what the scrap of paper said. With lightning and
How?
copper wires, I created a pack of ghouls. Hal was unimpressed. He says I'm not ready for the Dwemer core and its arcane secrets. I'll show him. His flesh golem has given me an idea for a trap more devious than even Hal could devise. Lightning, is there anything it can't do?
Making
Did
a-
Hal become the bad guy?
There's something
Probably a
about a
different
Dwemer
Hal.
core. I think we should just consider, guys, that we're just going to end up in Blackreach. You know?
What am I looking at?
Probably.
That is
Like just-
a big old lump of copper that has collapsed into the tunnel before you. Also known as a dead end. If somebody wants to make a history or arcana check, might be able to reveal you some information.
Hey, nope. It's about what I expected.
There was a guy named Hal in the bar, you're pretty sure, Stelio. That's all I got on for you.
Can I reasonably deduce that this copper fell from above and landed into this hallway?
No,
or
it
did
fell from
Yeah.
below.
It fell from above, yes.
Well, back to firebolting the magic door, if I had to guess.
I'm gonna tell
Um,
Falamer and Sylvan that he's really pissing me off today. I'm gonna walk away.
I'm just gonna like walk right next to him
I'm gonna
and
trip
just try
you
to
if you
make
do that.
small talk.
I'm gonna trip your ass 3 or 4 times.
Okay,
You are
so
not-
as we come to this next corridor, the room on your right had ghouls coming out of barrels. To your left are desks that you never searched because you were in such a hurry.
Oh yes, we have
Oh,
a
yeah, we were
duty to
here.
complete. Falamer, you weren't actually with me, but you were with me the first time. We need to go back and see what's in that chest.
Chest.
Oh
there's a
Will
chest
there be
yeah.
knowledge?
Well, possibly. Let's return to.
Yeah. I
Once
remember
we
now.
Wait,
Is
we're
this
gonna,
door
we're gonna
maybe
blow through
standing
this
open?
room? We're gonna blow right through this room.
Yeah.
the room
Well,
with all the. I thought you said it was just like some. I don't know.
if I remember, you
Run
said it was
through
like
it
old
once.
stuff.
Oh yeah, when we were catching up with the group, he was following the Revenant through here.
Yep.
All right.
I
Bill.
looked away for
Check
like
for
2
knowledge.
seconds and you guys are gone.
Up, left, up, left.
Let's start rummaging.
I'm
You-
start
All right, so it's
investigating
a
with
well-maintained
Okay.
workroom reeking of rotting flesh and ozone. Odd metal instruments designed for measuring electricity rest atop tables, along with several loose scraps of parchment, including notes that include terms such as rate of decay and accumulation of charge. You also find another log.
Alistair?
I remember the name Hallister, but I don't remember where it's from.
Hal?
He's the guy who built the dungeon.
Ah,
I'm gonna say, 2 of you come with me.
Where are you going?
We're going to the electro chest.
Okay, oh yeah.
I like.
Yeah, that's definitely something.
Well,
for
no,
Reinhardt.
you, Falamer, stay behind and find knowledge. You.
I thought that's what he said. I thought he said that's what we found.
No, he.
I don't
well,
leave.
I think you
Reinhardt
already probably
alone.
found all the stuff that there is to find.
Yeah,
in this
that's the
room.
knowledge.
Okay.
The knowledge
All
I
right,
don't
that's
leave
all the
Reinhardt
knowledge I
alone.
need.
That was it?
This way.
Is that it?
Oh.
You already checked that room. This is a kitchen of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I know where I'm going. I've been here before.
Prove it.
This is the chest right here. It's electric.
Okay, so last
Woogie,
time
woogie,
we were
woogie.
here, I started breaking the chest. It is magically
there-
sealed in some sort of way.
There is a sign on the door.
Yeah, we're here illegally,
Oh no.
according to Calabash.
Oh, darn. How
someone
I
like to
hate
do-
doing anything to stretch the
Yeah,
law.
technically, under the rules of this sign, wouldn't Calabash not be able to enter this
Sure.
room either?
See, yeah, actually, you're right. We can't do that. It's against the rules.
So, Reinhardt, you can see under the edge of the rug an arcane symbol.
Ooh, I'd like to take a look at it then.
It just caught out of the corner of your eye. It's conjuration in nature.
Oh, and this is like under the rug. There's like a little
Under the
corner
rug
sticking
that the
up.
chest is sitting on, yes.
Could I try to? I'd like to like motion for Zorlus and Valimir to get off the rug and try to like lift the rug up and see if there's anything else underneath it.
I will assist you in lifting. Oh, I guess we can only lift this part of the rug. Anyways, yeah.
Move the chest off the rug to lift it all the way, or
I just want to. Well, we're just gonna like lift it to lift.
Yeah, I
it
just want to
with
see
them.
if there's more underneath it. I don't know if we need to fully remove the rug.
I'll lift it up for you so you can see underneath it.
Yeah. Are you wanting any kind of rolls for that?
To lift up the rug? No, you can lift up the rug. There is a summoning circle. It's partially erased.
You just need to hit Alt F4.
But it appears that you might be able to fill in the blanks because it is a relatively simple and repeating pattern in the circle. It's been erased in order to disable it.
Okay.
Given time and the right Arcana checks, you could probably fix it.
I'm gonna look at Reinhardt and say chest.
Yeah, can I discern in any way if this is connected to the chest or if it just so happens to be?
It is not. In fact, the symbol runs under the chest. You'd have to move the chest in order for it to work.
Okay.
correctly.
So then if I'm gonna do that, then I'd like to, let's put the rug down and come back to the chest. So what's up with this chest exactly?
It's made of. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna. let you take it.
Wooden chest of solid construction locked with a steel lock. If you touch it, you feel a distinct presence of static electricity.
Sorry,
If I touched-
it's just me behind you rubbing my feet on the carpet really hard. That's
Okay.
not bad.
Is it if I touch the chest or touch the lock?
Any metal on the chest you touch sort of makes your hair stand up.
Okay, but like the only thing I can tell that's like holding the chest shut is the lock.
That's right.
And I assume we can't find a key anywhere. Can I come over to the desk and see if there's like a key or something?
I kind of want to test the chest and see what happens. Are we missing a? Where's Gil? Hey, guys, where's Gil?
I'm missing a
I'm
Gil,
just
really.
chilling in the knowledge room.
Chilling by himself.
Gil?
He's just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids.
Okay, so no, looking around the desk, there's some blank books which could be used for spell books, but there's no writing in any of them.
Okay.
And there are some inks and such, but that's all.
Okay.
I
so...
would like to suggest that we destroy this lock and discover its contents.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So what would happen per se if I were to just come over, just grab the lock in my hand, and give it a good old shocking grasp.
Short
Okay.
circuit the electricity.
We all
Um,
explode.
It does not accept any electricity. It appears to be full of electricity already.
Interesting.
All right.
Here, buddy. Prepare me spots real quick.
Yeah. Do
If
whatever you want to
Estelio
do,
approaches,
Mr.
I will
Robot.
back away.
Yeah, I would recommend not standing next to me. This is probably gonna hurt. I'd like to stand to the side and attempt to just kick the lock off.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Cool.
crunch, the lock stays in place.
And like no backlash?
None.
Okay. That's promising.
I'd like to hold out my carpenter's hammer inquisitively to Stelio.
I'm gonna look at his carpenter's hammer and then be like, nah, I got this, and pull out the warhammer I'm still carrying, the silvered one that we
Okay.
never gave to anybody. Be like, I think I got a better idea.
I'm going to remind the toaster of the contents in the chest that may or may not be crushed by his
I'm
warhammer.
aiming for the lock.
Yeah. As soon as you do that, I'm just going to suggest that I have thieves' tools. and can
I'm aiming
pick
for the lock.
Yeah, but I don't
You don't
want
need to
to
pick
get
a lock if it's
shocked and
gone.
die.
All right.
Well,
give
it's
me an
obviously not gonna
attack
shock
roll.
me from if I just hit it. Like it
Yeah,
would
but
have done that
if
earlier.
Reinhardt starts poking around with metal tools,
Yeah. We're gonna try to avoid that. God, how is that worse?
let's have our
Gosh.
metal tool do the bidding.
Do I hit the chest? Or hit the lock? I want to hit the lock. I don't want to hit the
Yeah,
chest. I want to
you
hit
hit the chest and not the lock. I mean, you hit it in such a way that the chest absorbs most of the blow.
the. Ah. How's the chest doing?
It's fine. It's a chest.
Oh. Very sturdy.
Okay. I will dexterously attack this lock with my carpenter's hammer. If I can.
Maybe bigger is not better in this situation.
Okay.
Maybe a precise hit on the lock.
Sure.
No, that it's with a rapier, but it's the same plus.
You hit the lock, but it doesn't budge.
I'm gonna punch the lock. It's got magical resistance. Ripper.
Okay.
Just gonna try to hit it, see if that does it. Would you like a strength or would you like a weapon attack roll?
Hold on.
Whichever you prefer.
I would prefer a weapon attack roll with dex. What? Falmer?
This isn't an ability check.
Okay, I'm throwing. Ooh!
Wow!
Okay,
Ooh.
you strike decisively, pop the lock off. A bolt of lightning cracks out of it through the room and deals you 8 points of damage.
Sheesh.
Is that by chance a magical effect or ability?
It's magic, yes.
Woohoo! All right. I take 8 damage.
I got you.
Okay,
Wait.
and then
All right, the
That's
chest
resistance to
itself is empty, but for a single note.
Lamau.
He did.
I'm gonna
it.
audibly curse and walk
But
away.
Zora, let's come back. Zora, let's come back.
I'm gonna,
What?
as
I'm
soon
gonna
as I
pat
see
you on
that,
the
I'm
back
just gonna
and-
push the chest out of the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some healing.
I'm just gonna push it like over here and
Thanks.
start
1, 2.
fully like lifting up this rug and yell at one of these little crybabies to come help me because I'm a fucking gnome.
I'm sorry for the chat spam here.
If you can't handle
you
the
go.
heat, get out of the kitchen.
Jesus Christ.
It won't let me do it any other way to track it. All right.
You're a monster.
All right. So you want to try to repair this symbol?
Yes.
All right. Is anybody helping you?
Oh,
I can help him move the stuff around, but I don't.
If you're proficient
try to
in
help him.
Arcana, you could give him advantage on the check.
I'd like to ask Reinhardt what his goal is.
I mean, there.
I just want to see
Maybe.
what happens.
Hey, Gil.
You just want to see what happens. What if we conjure like more death and
Well,
destruction?
Then I'll fucking punch it in the face.
I was.
I could
So-
unleash my secret move on it.
I'm going to ready an action to like
To be
disturb
proficient in Arcana.
the line, like smear the line or paint or whatever with my rapier, sword, fist, other
Take Gil.
object,
You want a hammer?
just to destroy the symbol if something goes terribly wrong.
Okay, so am I getting help from Gil? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, yeah. I'm down
Um,
to assist in your arcane doings.
It's okay, Falmer. I want your help sometimes.
Okay.
That was almost a ooh.
Now roll a d10.
D10.
Takes
Okay.
8 years.
It'll take you 8 minutes to redraw the symbols,
Okay.
but you believe you know what to do.
Okay. I'd like to go ahead and start doing that unless anyone else is just really itching to get out of here. But I feel like this might be worth it.
No, I'm here for a reason. I'm just also I'm itching to not get killed for no reason.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not itching to get killed, but
You got those crazy goblin eyes.
I'm a gnome. Thank you very much.
Got them crazy
might
goblin
be-
eyes on a gnome.
Might be similar in stature, but
I don't know. I don't see humanoids are all the same.
They are, aren't they?
whoa! Fucking monster.
Okay. As soon as you complete the last symbol, like before you even have a chance to stand up, a half-naked male mage with a long gray hair and a long beard, and he's kind of his robes hanging off of his chest, and it's really only bundled up down around his arm because he's got a wine bottle, appears in the middle of the room. I want to clear your initiatives. Looks around and says, "Where the fuck are you?" He starts casting a spell.
Hi, I'm Bastion.
He starts casting a spell. Shit.
I
I would try to tackle him.
was about to say, do I tackle him?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop kick his ass if I can. Like first thing, try to interrupt his spell.
Effect poison.
Initiative, please.
Oh yeah.
Dang it. That was almost 19.
I did dig the who the fuck are you?
He's very drunk. You can smell wine on him from here.
Oh,
And another question: how long did opening that take us exactly? He said 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta clear my shit.
You got tired for 6 seconds in that 8 minutes.
And also, I need the shield thing to go away from me and Mr. Paladin.
I still
got
don't know
you.
how to mess with effects.
So, seeing him show up, panic, and start casting a spell, I'm going to immediately try to hold person.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
I love that hold person can't work against us.
I know, right?
My favorite, I think, thing.
I think it can't
Yeah.
work against me either.
So he failed his wisdom saving throw because he rolled a 9. So he is now paralyzed for the duration, which is 1 minute.
So he's completely paralyzed. Okay, this is the old hog tie in question.
Yep. This is
Montage,
the yep. No standard stuff for us. Hog tie, hands and gag him. He's trying to cast stuff.
While Stelio's doing all of that to him, I'm going to be playing on my pipe as this is going. Just like really demeaning to the guy that we're doing it to.
Okay.
And somebody grab me the bed sheet. We'll wrap him up in the bed sheet. I don't get this man some
Yeah.
clothing.
He's
Grab it.
he's quite drunk to the point to where he would probably throw up if he wasn't paralyzed.
Oh wait, he had wine right on him.
He has
Just
a
drink
wine
the man's
bottle in his hand,
alcohol.
yes.
I'm taking that
hog tie the
from him.
man
I'm
and
gonna
then jack
chug it
his
in front of him.
alcohol.
It's done.
Okay.
You're a fucking
You
I'm
monster.
gonna
imagine
smash the
there's-
bottle on the ground even.
Getting bamfed somewhere, being jumped by 6 dudes in a room. Your room, presumably, because.
Yeah, like,
Out partying.
you know what?
Getting
This guy probably
summoned
knows
back
what's
to
going on.
your own room to 6 strangers being in there.
I would. Wisdom says that this man knows more about what's going on than we do. So.
Okay. So the only thing he has on him is a spellbook.
I'll
I'm gonna
take that.
toss that to.
Does he have some nice ones in there?
Give it to Gil. Gil
Oh,
can use
has-
a
way
Multiple
more.
spellbook users.
But isn't
it's
Gil a
just Gil.
wizard?
Yeah, we only have one actual
No.
spellbook user. Spellbooks are the thing that I can copy.
All right, I'm gonna throw Calabash's spellbook in your inventory.
Who knew? They're all cheese related.
Ah,
Oh, no.
yes.
Not more moon cheese.
I forget how
Just
switching my stuff out works.
Just don't feed it to any lobsters.
Oh, he has most of the things I have, but also some level 4 spells that I can't cast yet. And he does have counterspell that I don't know yet, so that is nice.
He has counterspell, and he got locked up in hold person.
Sure did.
Well, he was in the middle of a different spell, wasn't he? So,
And also incredibly drunk.
and yeah, disoriented.
Probably
Must learn
has
the way of the
whiplash.
fist if you wish to be drunk in combat.
So is he sufficiently tied up? Do we need to check for that, or?
He appears to be sufficiently tied up.
I've done a fair bit of tying in my day.
I'm
It's
satisfied.
Usually
with
not
that.
people, like animals and stuff, or like.
Feel like
hunting.
wires.
No, what?
Fixing
What?
up his arms.
What? What are you talking about? You gotta say the weirdest things.
You'll understand when you're older. Pat
Will-
on the shoulder.
Will I?
Okay.
He doesn't age.
Anyway. So what are you doing with the man? So you're just gonna keep him tied up until the whole person wears off?
Well-
I think that's the current plan. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Assume
until he's not
after
paralyzed, so we can
that.
talk to him, right?
Yeah, and then we play 20 questions.
Okay.
Or at least as many questions as we can get before he disappears or kills us.
I'm gonna slowly stumble up to Gil.
So explain to me, his hands are tied behind his back?
Yeah,
Uh,
the hog
So
tied.
out of
right?
game, we have to close his mouth because some of his stuff can just be talking.
Yeah, we got.
That's
We
it.
already did that.
I'm gonna. That's it. I'm gonna be
we-
standing behind him so I can like undo it for him to talk and re-put it back.
Oh
if
no,
he-
we're gonna do yes or no questions. So we're not
Yeah,
chancing this
You
shit.
Nah.
can't put it back when you drop. I mean, you can cast a spell again, but you can't just
I'm re-
pause the spell.
I meant like whatever's
The
like
gag.
in his mouth, like whatever
The
gags
gag.
in his mouth, like remove it and replace it as.
I would like to have my fist glowing red hot with chi. Or with
And
ki,
no,
sorry.
his hands will not be behind his back.
Cheese.
His hands will be where I can see them.
You see a rat scurry across the floor.
I
Ah,
will destroy
Gil.
it.
Gil.
Okay,
Move range,
so what are we
move
doing? We're asking him a question? Gagged or
What does your
ungagged? What are we
name?
doing?
While he's
Uh,
gagged, I just would like
SpongeBob, you
to
have to
ask
ask
him-
him a question first.
Yeah.
What color underwear am I wearing?
I'd like to
Sorry.
ask him what his name is.
What?
And then,
It's
well,
just
for-
Doug.
I'd like to do the true
Oh,
interrogation tactics. If you start casting a spell, I'm just going to kill you. What's your name?
Oh. What happened to yes or no's?
Well, I just wanted to set a preface of what he was dealing with. You know, make a fair playing field.
Okay.
So, I just like to ask him his name.
He says, Who are you to ask me what my name is?
I'm Zoralos, and these are my friends. You are the naked one that's drunk. So what's your name?
Zorolos. Ain't nobody ever named their kid Zorolos.
He is fair.
He's
I'm gonna
got
punch
you
him in the
there.
face. I'm
Ah!
just gonna hit him
Name.
right in the face.
What?
Uh,
This is a mosquito in here.
I'm gonna hand him. Oh shit, no. I'll offer some of what's in my flask to him. Obviously, he can't do it himself. I'll just pour some in his mouth aggressively, and then I'm gonna say, "What are you doing down here?"
He slurps it heartily. He nods his head. He brings his chin up. He wants another hit. He's gesturing with his eyes that he would like another drink.
You tell me who you are and what you're doing down here, and I'll consider giving you what you want.
I'm from Callus Justin. I'm a wizard. I'm studying under Hollister. Please give me some more booze. Thank you.
I think you've had enough for now. Why don't you tell us? I don't know, guys. What do you want to know?
His head rocks back. He's looking up at the ceiling like the whole room is spinning.
I'd kind of like to know why this teleportation circle immediately brought him back here and where he was.
Where were you before you appeared in front of us?
Just kind of floating around in limbo for a while, I guess.
Hey,
So it sounds like we saved you.
Did someone put you there against your will?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember very well. It's been a minute.
hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Quick question. Would you call being drunk a type of poison, technically?
He is poisoned. Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna lay my hand on him and pop 5 points of lay on hands to cure him of poison.
Sober him up.
Nope.
Okay.
Enough of this.
Aggressive use of lay on hands.
I'm gonna take a drink to that.
You know what? I shall also drink to that.
Well,
Bastrufia.
that was rude.
What are you doing down here?
Oh, I feel funny. Well, I'm an apprentice wizard. I've been studying electricity magic.
Or were you the one responsible for bringing back those horrid beasts that tried to kill us?
What beasts?
Well, there was the electric skull that tried to kill us all, and then, yeah, in the copper room of electricity.
No,
That was no fun.
no.
Oh, there was also that flesh golem.
Oh, the flesh
I don't
golem.
dabble in necromancy. That's not.
And also,
No.
just the chest that, zapped you just now.
I'm gonna.
Did you break into my chest? He looks over. You did. You broke the lock off of my chest.
Well, there's
yeah.
nothing in there, so...
15,000 gold in there.
No, sir.
Not anymore.
Not when we got to it.
Okay.
Somebody was able to.
There was some note in there when we got it.
I'm
Look
just
at
gonna
this
kind
place.
of...
No one has been in my room for ages.
I mean, do you think any of us are hiding 15,000 gold on us? Be kind of hard to hide that amount of gold on us right now.
As
I mean,
he
we
says
To
might-
be fair, some of us
be
are
able to get rid
hiding
of, like,
more than
9K.
that.
But
Yeah, as you say that, I'm going to like accidentally bump my bag and drop a gold piece and like whistle and pick it up as I put it with the other 8,929 I'm carrying.
Okay, well, as you know, you are in the dungeon, Hallister Blackcloak, and I'm one of his apprentices, and I have to warn you that he won't take kindly to you being abusive, even though part of the point of all of this is for folk like you to come down here and
Be
do that thing.
abusive.
that's what I thought. Well, I guess we've got to kill you, right?
No, we don't. Why would we have to kill him?
Yeah, don't kill me.
I already have my bow drawn.
Well, I mean, like that guy over there
a
wants to kill you.
17-page essay on why
I
we
wanna
shouldn't
kill
kill you.
Whoa, it's so hostile.
Wait, listen. I am very good friends with Sarah Shardran.
I know exactly who that is.
I have no idea who that is.
I have not a clue.
The Blackstaff of Waterdeep.
Ah.
She owes me a favor.
She owes us a few.
Who?
Several.
The half-elf sorceress, you...
First, I'm just gonna let go of my bow.
Like, let it drop.
Honestly,
No,
Bastion
let
probably has
the arrow
really.
go.
You're gonna shoot
Bastion
him?
really has no clue.
Yep,
Please don't.
it's too late.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll it with advantage because he's unable to move.
Oh, that is true. Ah. 7 damage. Or 11 damage.
Immediately erupt into a whoa.
I'm
And,
going
This
to
is
scold him very much.
this is uncalled for.
What?
Somebody get out the water bottle.
I'm gonna pour some liquor onto his wound after I've pulled out the arrow, and then into his mouth, and
No,
then
the arrow disappears. Remember?
No. I just
Yeah.
fixed him from being drunk.
yeah, but he deserves it now.
That's fair.
Do you even know what drunk is, Stelio? Can you feel drunk?
Me?
If
No.
he could, he'd be more fun.
He
So,
doubly,
can you
he
feel
doubly
love?
can't. He can't as a robot, and I don't think he can as a paladin.
As
Okay.
a paladin, it's not against any of my tenets. I just physically can't imbibe alcohol? Where would it go? My stomach? I don't got one.
He looks directly into your eyes, Zorlos, and says, "Thank you, but you should untie me."
And why should I do such a thing like that? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Why's that?
It would be the polite thing to do.
Do I,
I'm gonna look at
standing
him
this
just
close?
with a gaze of hell. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
saw his eyes glow and stuff.
Yeah. So with the eyes of a mad drunk man, I'm going to persuade him that there is absolutely nothing barring me from stabbing him in the head.
Whoa.
Nothing whatsoever. He should be nice.
Let me kill him. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. I can do it.
No.
No.
We're not
I'm
done
gonna
here
pull
yet.
back. I'm gonna
No.
draw my arrow again.
Listen, I haven't been up top for a few years, and I'm sure after the harm done by the spell plague is fully repaired, things will get better up there. But you should understand me. I do have connections. Don't
Hey.
kill me. I can help you out.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Where's
How
it
do you
at?
help us out in our immediate predicament, as we don't know exactly where we're going here? We're just going.
Here it is.
Where should we go next?
He said something. Reinhardt, control your idiot for a second. This man might feed it onto something.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna just give him a stern look, and I'm gonna like hold my fingers out like I'm about to snap him if he does anything.
Get him
bad.
out of the room for a second, because that's not gonna work.
No, it will.
Where are
Okay.
you trying to go? He says.
Deeper.
Down.
To the starship.
Fix some problems, so to speak.
Don't know
Are you a
of any
problem?
starship, and I'm not a problem. I'm willing to help. So the stairs down to level 3 are in the southeast corner. You can get directly there. Just go south past my workshop. Take a right through the first door, down the hallway and left. Then you'll need to backtrack around. But keep heading towards the southeast. You can't possibly miss it.
Hey, Bob, what year is it, in the game? Do you know?
1490.
Year 3000. Not
1490
much
something?
has changed, but we live
Cool.
underwater.
Hey, guys, this guy's freaking ancient or has jumped through time.
What year did he say it was or
The
something?
spell
So-
plague was a long fucking time ago.
Was in the 1380s,
Mm-hmm.
and he just said once it clears up.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
I'm-
what I'm hearing is his directions mean absolutely fucking nothing too. So
The Encridion that Volo gave us, his little book explaining Waterdeep, he gave us all a copy.
yeah.
Mentions it.
So you're having this conversation?
We should be.
Sure.
Yeah,
Hey,
no problem.
Wait, what year is it?
1490, whatever you said.
What year did Columbus sail the ocean blue?
He looks pale. Just the blood runs to his feet.
What is your problem?
I've been in that room drinking the same bottle of wine for 100 years.
Sounds like.
Must be good wine.
It wasn't.
Don't you worry.
Don't remember.
Infernal. Anyways. Well, I suppose we should leave him be to come to terms with his new reality. Unless, going through something like that is going to turn him to the dark side, in which case, not killing him is a grave mistake. I'll
Maybe
shrug.
you should check out more of the dungeon and see what's happened over the past 100 years. It's kind of decrepit right now.
Yeah, you will understand soon why we came to you with such hostility.
Well,
Yeah, those,
I have only assumed someone else has been assigned my section of the arcane chambers, and that's why you've been accusing me of necromancy.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'll. What were your original duties here?
I'm an evoker. I study electrical evocation magic.
And you weren't working on any, I don't know, evil shit down here?
Working with goblins.
I was working on a method to give goblins give goblins lightning bolt in a stick. Sort of a wand, but one that could be used without magical ability.
And you were gonna give those to goblins?
Hallister stacks his dungeons as he sees fit. There have always been goblins near the entrance. He finds them a nice speed bump for the weaker sort that come down here.
You're going to give lightning sticks to goblins.
Okay,
It
I'll whisper.
seemed an exciting and really sort of interesting way to change the dynamic. I felt they'd be idiotic and perhaps use them on each other. The collateral damage would have been amazing to watch.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Mhm.
Just as
That's like setting foxes' tails on fire and setting them off in a field.
No, it's better.
This guy's
It's giving foxes the ability to set one another on fire. He's just giddy with this idea.
Yeah, I would like to roll an insight on that thought alone.
Yeah. No, he's absolutely being honest, and he seems very passionate about the idea of goblins throwing around magic far more powerful than they should have access to.
Give Stelio a look and see what he thinks.
That's. Can we? How do we get you back into your wine room?
Okay,
you should give him back his
so-
wine.
I'll step up, say, all those in favor.
No, just-
Look around
Just
the
send
room.
him back to the room he was in. Reverse summon him. He was in
I
there
don't
for
know.
100 years. He didn't do
So-
anything in there apparently.
Reinhardt,
I don't know.
you're reasonably confident that if you damage the summoning circle again, he'll go right back.
That's kind of funny, honestly.
Just send him back.
Calabash, would you
menace to
rather
society?
suffer for what is seemingly eternity, or would you rather die here and now?
Jesus.
Just give him the wine back. He's
I
gonna be though.
drank it all and smashed the bottle.
Oh, you smashed it. That's rude.
Well, I drank it all. What was the point of keeping the bottle?
It's sentimental.
What are you proposing?
Well, he's wanting to kill you.
Why don't you lead us deeper? Show of good faith.
That might get my employer somewhat upset with me.
I'm not sure how much your
Is your
Employer will
employer?
care.
Do you work for the Mad Mage? I'll ask him blatantly.
That's impolite. Hallister's a genius. He's not mad.
Well,
I've
maybe
seen
100 years
no
ago.
evidence to prove my opinions to be incorrect. Everything that I've seen down here is bonkers.
I would like to point out some simple facts real quick. One, he employs goblins at the entrance of his dungeon to be a speed bump to weaker folk. And two, he was alright with the idea that you might equip them with lightning sticks. Calling him anything but mad seems short of the real deal.
I
I
would like
understand
to.
how you might take that position. He is, however, of the most powerful mind. His intellect is beyond those who could even typically understand them. He's ancient beyond time, 5,000 years old or more. He's almost a god.
This sounds like some cultish ramblings.
It really does, honestly. But you've got me interested.
Well, he built
I-
this dungeon before there even was a city of Waterdeep. It's in fact what drew the people here. He's stocked it and restocked it and formed it and reformed it over the years, each selecting areas of the dungeon and assigning an apprentice to care over them, and sort of an obstacle towards a test, really, of the strength of those above, and those who are worthy are richly rewarded, and those who are not are grist in the mill. It's a beautiful, wonderful design, and I am privileged to be one of his apprentices. I really shouldn't drink so much, but do you have anything to drink on you?
Former apprentice.
Gone
yeah.
for 100 years.
Well, the only
I
way to
would-
exit Hallister's service is death, so I assume he'll be
Oh.
coming to see me soon.
Oh. Should we stick around? No, that'd probably be bad. We should not stick around for that. Huh.
We should definitely kill him and stick him under the bed and leave.
Why would you put him under the bed?
Who's gonna look?
We looked in the chat. We could. Oh no, because we broke the lock.
Please don't put me
Were
in
you
the
gonna say
chest.
cut him up and put him in the chest?
Not
I'm going to say blatantly in front of him to you.
not cut him up, but just like
I could
bathtub style.
go back in the pocket dimension. That would be okay.
Yeah, well, that's
Are you
what
really
I want
okay
to do
with
with you.
that?
I'll find a way out.
All right. As soon as he says that, I'm just gonna walk over and just scribble or just like kind of nudge one of the things to break it, one of the symbols.
Right before you do, I'm going to put a gag back on him.
Oh. Wait, is he still tied up?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Hilarious. All right, I'm down with it.
That should buy us some time.
We took away his buzz and sent him back. That's
We
the-
know where
Took
he
away
is.
his buzz ability to speak.
All right, and I think
We
we'll
are-
stop there for tonight.
By
could call
definition, buzz killers.
You
All
can
right.
call it a sobering experience.
Shut up.
You know what? I think I'm gonna hold this against
We're done.
Stelio for a while. I think we could have gotten through to him just drunk as shit. I think it could have happened.
I think maybe or Jacob was disappointed with my drunken role playing. He's like, I need to stop this. Lay on here.
Well, because I looked at it and you said you always put the poison effect for when people were just stupid drunk. So I was like, man, I wonder if we could extrapolate on that.
Yeah, I know it is. It said in the book he was poisoned. So. Anyway,
Fair.
good night, streamers. We'll see you next week.